What if European countries didn't have African-born players? Would France have won the World Cup without Kanté, Pogba, and Mbappé? Would Spain have lifted the Euros without Nico Williams and Yamal? In this video, we're breaking down the top players of African origin who represent European national teams, and why they've completely changed the game of world football. If you're into international football facts and World Cup stories, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and drop a like. Let's start with Belgium. That so-called golden generation that spent years sitting at number 1 in the FIFA rankings had plenty of players with African roots. Romelu Lukaku, born in Belgium, but his parents are from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Lukaku has scored over 80 goals for the Belgian national team and is one of the country's all-time top scorers. He's always been open about his Congolese roots and grew up in a family that stayed deeply connected to African culture. Youri Tielemans, a technically gifted midfielder who also has roots in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Tielemans was a key figure for Belgium in recent World Cups and European Championships. He even captained the national team in a few matches, which shows just how important he is to the squad. Jeremy Doku, a lightning-fast winger who's exploded over the last few seasons. His family is from Ghana. Doku has often been compared to legendary African wingers because of his pace and skill, but he chose to represent Belgium from the youth levels onward. England has always had a multicultural national team, and that becomes even clearer when you look at the backgrounds of today's players. Bukayo Saka, one of the standout names in the England squad over the past few years. His parents are Nigerian, even though he was born in London. He was a key player for England at Euro 2020 and the 2022 World Cup, and he's now one of the main faces of the Gunners. Eberechi Eze, a creative midfielder who's been shining for the national team. He also has Nigerian roots. Born in London, Eze came through the English youth system, where he developed his smooth, technical and elegant style of play. Kobbie Mainoo, a young Manchester United midfielder who quickly became an important piece for England. He has Ghanaian roots. Mainoo is widely seen as one of the biggest talents of England's new generation and has already earned his spot in the senior squad at just 19 years old. Marc Guéhi, a solid centre-back who's become a regular starter for England. His family is from Ivory Coast. Born in London, Guéhi came through Chelsea's academy before establishing himself as one of the top English defenders of the current generation. France. France national team is probably the clearest example of how African diversity shaped a European powerhouse. The World Cup winning squad of 2018 had a majority of players with African roots. Let's break it down. Kylian Mbappé, the face of modern French football and a star at Real Madrid. His father is Cameroonian and his mother has Algerian roots. Born in Paris, Mbappé became a world champion at just 19 and was one of the main drivers behind France's 2018 title. He's already scored 55 goals for Les Bleus. Ibrahima Konaté, centre-back for Liverpool and the French national team. He was born in Paris, but his family is from Mali. Konaté has established himself as one of France's top defenders and was called up for the 2022 World Cup. Ousmane Dembélé, the PSG star, a Champions League winner and also a Ballon d'Or winner, with roots in Mali. Born in France, Dembélé played an important role in the 2018 World Cup run and was one of the fastest and most technical players of that generation. N'Golo Kanté, one of the most beloved midfielders in world football. Born in Paris to Malian parents, Kanté was absolutely crucial to France's 2018 World Cup win and currently plays for Fenerbahce in Turkey. Eduardo Camavinga, the dynamic Real Madrid midfielder. He was born in Angola and moved to France as a child. Camavinga became a French citizen and has represented France since he was just 17 years old. Randal Kolo Muani, a forward currently with Spurs who really broke through at the 2022 World Cup. His family is from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Born in France, Kolo Muani came inches away from scoring the title-winning goal in the final against Argentina, only to be denied by a miraculous save from Emiliano Dibu Martinez. Aurélien Tchouameni, another top-class Real Madrid midfielder who's now a regular starter for France. His parents are from Cameroon. Born in Rouen, Tchouameni rose fast in European football and earned a big money move to Real Madrid. William Saliba, the Arsenal centre-back who's finally locked down his place in the French national team. He also has Cameroonian roots. Born in France, Saliba has been considered one of the best defenders in the Premier League over the past few seasons. Karim Benzema, one of the greatest strikers in French football history. His parents are Algerian. Born in Lyon, Benzema missed out on the 2018 World Cup title due to off-field issues. In 2022, he won the Ballon d'Or, but was unfortunately ruled out of the World Cup because of injury. Paul Pogba, after serving an 18-month suspension, Pogba returned to football in June 2025. His family is from Guinea. Born in France, he was one of the standout performers of the 2018 World Cup. France is the most extreme case on this list. Almost all of their top players have African origins. Now let's move on to Germany. Also has several players with African roots in the current national team. Let's get into the names. Jamal Musiala, one of Bayern's biggest stars. His mother is German and his father is Nigerian. Musiala was born in Germany but grew up in England, where he came through Chelsea's academy. He had the option to represent England but chose Germany, and today he's absolutely central to the national team. Karim Adeyemi, a lightning-fast winger known for his explosive pace and one-on-one ability. His father is Nigerian and his mother is Romanian. Born in Munich, Adeyemi rose through the German youth system and has been having a strong season, constantly stretching defenses. Serge Gnabry, an experienced attacker who's already won the Champions League. His father is from Ivory Coast. Born in Germany, Gnabry won the Confederations Cup in 2017 and established himself as one of Germany's main attacking threats. Jonathan Tah, a powerful, commanding centre-back. His parents are from Ivory Coast. Born in Hamburg, Tah became one of the most reliable defenders in the Bundesliga and has been a regular call-up to the German national team for years. Antonio Rudiger, the leader of Germany's defense. His father is from Sierra Leone. Born in Berlin, Rudiger is known for his intensity, aggression, and big game mentality. He's won the Champions League with both Chelsea and Real Madrid. Felix Nmecha, a midfielder who's earned more minutes with the national team recently. His parents are Nigerian. Born in Hamburg, Felix has a brother, Lucas, who's also a professional footballer. Felix chose to represent Germany, while his brother opted for England. Leroy Sané, a highly skilled winger with pace and flair. His mother is German, and his father is Senegalese. Born in Essen, Sané has won multiple titles throughout his career, including the Premier League with Manchester City, and has been an important part of the German national team since 2015. Like France, Germany built a competitive generation with a strong presence of players of African origin. Now, let's head to Spain. Spain's Euro 2024 title surprised a lot of people, and two of their biggest standouts had African roots. Let's get into them. Nico Williams, the Athletic Bilbao winger who was voted one of the best players of Euro 2024. His parents are from Ghana and crossed the Sahara Desert on foot to reach Spain. Nico was born in Pamplona and became a fan favorite at Athletic Bilbao, a club famously known for only signing Basque players or those developed in the region. He also has a brother, Iñaki Williams, who chose to represent Ghana. Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old phenomenon who won the Euros as the youngest player in tournament history to ever score a goal. His father is Moroccan and his mother is from Equatorial Guinea. Born in Barcelona, Yamal exploded onto the first team at just 16 years old. The big question now is, will Yamal be the defining superstar of his generation? Spain might be the most recent example of the massive impact players of African origin can have. Without Nico Williams and Yamal, would they really have won that Euros? Hard to imagine. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's take a look at players from other European national teams who also have African roots. Austria, David Alaba, a left back and centre back for Real Madrid, long considered one of the best in his position, even though injuries have slowed him down lately. His father is Nigerian and his mother is Filipino. Born in Vienna, Alaba became the captain of the Austrian national team. He's won countless trophies with Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, including the Champions League with both clubs. Netherlands' Jeremy Frimpong, an explosive right-back known for his speed and attacking runs. Born in Amsterdam to a Ghanaian family, Frimpong came through Manchester City's youth system before moving back to the Netherlands. He established himself as one of Europe's most offensive fullbacks and was part of Bayer Leverkusen's unbeaten Bundesliga title run in 2027-24. Nathan Ake, a versatile centre-back for Manchester City. His parents are from Ivory Coast. Born in The Hague, Ake went through several Dutch youth teams before moving to England. He's won multiple Premier League titles with City and remains a key figure for the Dutch national team. Switzerland, Manuel Akanji, a rock-solid centre-back for Manchester City and a guaranteed starter for Switzerland. His father is Nigerian. Born in Wiesendangen, Akanji made his name in Swiss football before moving to Borussia Dortmund and later to City. Portugal, Rafael Leão, AC Milan's dynamic left winger and one of the biggest stars in Portuguese football. Born in Portugal to an Angolan family, Leão helped Milan win the Serie A title in 2022, ending the club's 11-year league drought. He's known for his blistering pace and his ability to create something out of nothing. And there you have it. Players of African origin spread across almost every major European national team. So, what do you think? Should these players have represented their African countries of origin? Or was their choice only natural, considering they grew up in Europe? Drop your opinion in the comments. And feel free to mention other players of African origin who play for European national teams that I didn't cover in this video. My take? This isn't about judging anyone's decision. Every player has their own reasons, their own story, their own connection to the country they represent. But it's impossible to ignore how this has completely reshaped European football, to the point where Europe has been able to go head-to-head again with Argentina and Brazil over the last decade. And if you found this topic interesting, there's another video on the channel that goes even deeper. 7 players who shocked everyone by switching national teams. Definitely worth checking out.